Adam Halay, sales person extraordinaire, the leader here. He helped us get in here at Cooperstown April 1st, 2023. And we thank you so much, sir. You've been so helpful.
No, thank you. It's certainly our pleasure, and we're more than happy to host your event, not only this year, but years to come, too.
Awesome. Now, when we reached out, what did you think? You've been kind of trying to get this happening for some time, right?
We have been. We've been in contact with other tabletop games like APBA, but did not know to the extent of the community that there was. And when you reached out, I was ecstatic to hear from you and what we could. The wheels started turning as far as what we could do for one another, as far as hosting your event, but giving your community the mecca to come and play their event as well. So we're happy to be that for you guys, and we're happy that you guys chose us to host it for you.
And there are going to be so many more coming. We know that for sure. And we'll work out the smart screen over there. That is a fancy piece of gear.
Yes, it is. So it's new to us this year, and we're all learning on how to make it run properly. And like you said, hopefully next year we can certainly have the whole standings and scoreboard up there for you guys to utilize it.
Now, what are some optimal times for you in terms of tournament time versus the too busy to kind of really consider and fit in?
I would certainly say definite too busy to come is from our busy season, which is Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend. Optimal time is going to be November. So October's a bit busy at the beginning with Columbus Day weekend and then fall foliage. It's a gorgeous time to come. Don't want to shy people away from visiting us, but as far as hosting this event, I would say end of October through the winter if y'all want to travel up to central New York in the winter time, but also middle of April. So from end of October to middle of April is a perfect time to come use our facility for events like this. We won't turn you away from other times, but we'll certainly see about what we can do for you.
And there are a lot of places to stay in town, of course, a lot of great places. And Stagecoach, thank the Stagecoach for a great lunch here. Besides the smart screen there, what are some other improvements that are coming that folks might be able to want a time to see?
As far as the museum as a whole, we have a huge black ball initiative we plan to open in April of 2024. Really, as a museum, we try to improve different exhibits so that our members, but also guests, can come and see something different. Yes, we rotate our artifacts roughly every 12 to 18 months, but revamping a full exhibit space takes so much more. From our donors that donate the artifacts to our monetary donors, it takes a lot. It takes a village. It's not just one person. So our Black Baseball initiative, like I said, is opening up in 2024, which I think is a perfect time with Jackie Robinson Day being April 15th. But we will see what day it opens up, but stay tuned for that. We also have another space that we do some of our meeting spaces. Wouldn't really work out for APBA Baseball or any other tabletop game, but our bullpen theater, where we have a full, I think it's a 94-inch television, flat screen TV, where we're looking to also do things along the lines of like fantasy baseball drafts. We're always updating our Today's Game exhibit with artifacts, items that ball players use that were major impacts of baseball that year or years before. That's an ongoing exhibit up on our third floor. So it's just one of those things of we're always doing this. We got artifacts from the World Baseball Classic from both USA team, Japan team, and other teams without. So we're always doing something. We're always changing.
And speaking of changing, we noticed that you got the big blue box of APBA Baseball in the gift shop now. Some folks were surprised to see that, but there's a little story behind
the APBA Baseball.
Yep.
Yeah. So with you, Jeff, reaching out to us about doing APBA Baseball and holding the event here, we've had Stratomatic in our store. We've tried carrying it before, but with your group coming in, we wanted to bring some of those games into the museum store, and we were able to make that happen. And not only have people from your community bought the APBA Baseball, but other guests that have come to the museum since we've got it we've seen people buy it. So it
Awesome.
may be something that we'll continue to carry for years to come, hopefully.
Stock them up. And you're a gamer yourself. You play
Yes.
Euro style stuff. Yeah?
I do play tabletop style games. I've never ventured into the baseball or sport world of tabletop games. I have had friends and family bend the knee to me saying, all hail the settler of Catan. I also am big in the board game Wingspan.
Nice.
So, yes, it's very active in my life, and it's great to see a bunch of people and introduce it to individuals as well.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
No,
Once
thank
again,
you.
man.
It's a pleasure. Thank
Same
you.
here. Thank you. And this is the group. Drinking all